Hi, for those that don't know me, I'm Kathy Dadd and I'm serving in the Northern Territory with Wycliffe Bible Translators. My main project is translating the Bible into a version called the Plain English Version, and we're hoping to publish a mini Bible of that version next year. Plain English is a term that's sometimes used in the Territory to describe the type of English that can be understood by Aboriginal people who don't speak English as their first language. So for example, at the school in Maningrida, students get an hour a week of teaching and language. The teacher linguist translates a unit of teaching material into plain English so that her Aboriginal teacher aides can understand it, and then they translate it into their own languages for the students. Note that this example is from before COVID and was the beginning of a unit on rheumatic heart disease. Similarly, we translate the Bible into plain English so that Indigenous people, including Bible translators, can understand it. These ladies in this photo are translating some of the Bible into Maung from the plain English version. So with the Bible, the aim is to take the meaning that the original audience would have understood and translate that in a way that our audience will understand accurately.
So for example, in Galatians 5:6, we avoid unfamiliar vocabulary like circumcision and unfamiliar grammar such as abstract nouns like faith and love. So the NIV's "For in Christ neither circumcision nor uncircumcision has any value. The only thing that counts is faith expressing itself through love," becomes, "You see, if people belong to Jesus Christ, it doesn't matter if they have a young man operation or not. The only thing that matters is that they trust Jesus. And if they do that, they will love God and they will love other people."
Mini Bible is a term that someone made up to describe a book that has more than just the Gospels but doesn't have the whole New Testament. So in the plain English version so far, about 70% of the New Testament has been translated, and some of Genesis and some of 1 and 2 Samuel. So we've been revising all of that translation, and that will go into a single volume that will be called a mini Bible. I plan to continue working on the plain English version into the future. I'd love to see the whole Bible available one day. Also next year I'm going to start my training as a translation consultant, which means I'll then be able to check other people's translations. I also hope that I'll be able to spend some more time supporting Indigenous translators who are translating the Bible into their own languages. I work under Wycliffe's sister organisation here in the Territory called AUSIL, the Australian Society for Indigenous Languages. And we're getting a new director in February, so you can pray for him, pray for direction of the organisation and for him as he settles in. Please also pray for more team members, for people to help with the translation of the plain English version, people to help Indigenous translators, and people to do other support roles like IT and administration. Also, the organisation's expenses are much higher than our income, so please pray for financial sustainability into the future. Thank you so much for your prayers and support. It really is such a privilege to be here doing this work, and I couldn't do it without you.